Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the team that brought you the Show and Color podcast and T4 Productions proudly brings to you the greatest wrestling podcast in the world. Noah.
What?
Claybo.
Yeet.
Wes. Oh.
Where is Wes?
Wes is not here. Wes is not here. Welcome into the 50th episode of the Work or Shoot podcast. And if you don't like that, we got two words for you. 50.
50.
Hello there.
You actually, you know what? I seen you trying to come up with just a one-word answer, and you couldn't think of just one word. So that's the first time you've actually said two words.
Ever.
Okay, so 50th episode, big things happening. Awesome guest. Not in studio. Wish he was in studio. It's like a 4-hour drive. Not a 4-hour drive, but it feels like
good.
it is.
Yeah,
sounds good. Sounds
Yeah.
much better. But live we have the
Inaugural.
inaugural NetPro Cup champion. Yeah, there it is. God, that cup is sick.
It really is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, it is.
Ryan Austin. We have one of those.
Oh, yeah.
We also have a button. What's up, man? So glad to see you. Technical difficulties last week. Didn't get to record last week, so we got to think about it all week and get excited for you being here. What's up, man? How's it going?
Absolutely, man. It's a pleasure for you guys to have me on. Honestly, I really appreciate getting to spend some time with you guys, getting to tell the people a little bit about just the other side of things. Get things rolling here.
Yeah, and really, it's like you are indie wrestling to us. It's like everything. I mean, I see when you come to the ring, you love the game so much, and you can tell like from every second of it, you love the game so much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's indie wrestling for us. You can walk into a room and see that every wrestler loves it. You got to love it, right? Because it's not like you're getting rich off of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Honestly, for me though, I have a different upbringing than everyone else does in the business. Like, I've been doing amateur wrestling since I was in 6th grade. So
Sweet.
since I was about 12 years old, I've been wrestling, and I was 2-time state tournament qualifier. I was seated pretty high up in the my senior year for the weight class 113, and honestly, I had plans to go places after high school, but unfortunately, I ended up messing that up. So
Okay, so
not much that I could really do about it there. But
Ryan Austin's a badass. Okay.
You live and learn.
Yeah. Ryan Austin's a badass. Learn something new every day.
You do live and learn. So,
That's awesome. Claybo's done a little bit of wrestling.
Yep.
Claybo did some. He wrestled in middle school, and then his sister wrestled. She wrestled a few years.
Yeah.
In middle school. So we have experience in that, and respect the shit out of you for that, because that is hard. Amateur wrestling is hard.
It is very hard.
That's why I never did
oh
it.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, dude. Definitely a lot harder having to maintain your body and stuff like that as far as it goes. I mean, professional wrestling, don't get me wrong, I still try to bust my butt the way that I can. The way that I did amateur wrestling,
For sure.
I just thank God I don't have to cut 6 pounds in a single
Absolutely.
day. Like
Yeah.
I used to.
yeah.
I mean, that was
No
that
water
was kinda
for
the worst
24
for me.
hours.
Running around in trash bags
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It was pretty miserable, not gonna lie. But hey, it taught me discipline and everything to get to where I'm at today. So I can never thank my coach, Coach Todd Parker, like enough for what he did.
Shout out,
He's
Todd.
actually retiring this year. So
Well, and that makes sense to me why you're so crisp in the ring. I mean, like whether your work is so clean. It makes sense that you got an amateur background.
Mm-hmm.
well, I appreciate it for sure. But I mean, honestly, the professionalism, it comes nowhere in the ring without Dan, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Dan. Dan. Oh God, no, that's the wrong
Dangerous
button.
Dan.
Hold on. Dangerous Dan. Yeah, that's another thing too, right? Is that school, and we've had a few of our guests are from that school, and how amazing it is, the talent that they produce, and every show. Tony made a post the other day that was like talking about how the NetPro shows are consistently from top to bottom, like great wrestling from top to bottom, and it's mostly students. And that's crazy that you go to indie shows and there's like 2 matches that are like best on best, and NetPro and Innovate from top to bottom are like best on best.
Mm-hmm.
Every match is like best on best. We look down a card and we're like, oh my god, this match is gonna rock. This match is gonna rock.
I agree 100%. I mean, honestly, I think like growing up for me, going to Innovate every single like month that they were running, that was like top tier for me. And getting to be a part of it now is just like, it's such a beautiful, eye-opening experience for me, because like I get to look back and see the people that I watched wrestle growing up, and now I get to tag with these guys in G1 with Nick Hammonds, Tyler Bozier, Tony Givens also. I mean, getting to take his spot, like, you can't ask for anything better. And then just becoming a part of the show in particular is just like, it's mind-blowing to me, honestly.
Yeah,
Like,
I left
for
that part
everything
out.
that I
Sorry.
came from.
Newest member of G1. Also left that out. Which was a very cool moment.
Yes.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
That group, that's our second favorite group. Shout out Faction. Sorry, them's our boys.
It's all right. It's all right, man. I get it.
You be battling those boys. I know, it's okay. So
I do, man. I have for a long time.
Yeah.
Actually, my favorite's the Illuminati.
Oh, is it?
I'm a big heel guy.
I'm a big heel guy. Yeah, Clay's a bad guy. It's not even true. But
what Clay don't know is he's really just disowned from this podcast.
He's gonna kick him out.
We're just,
well, he lives here, so
we just ain't. Well, who cares? We just ain't got the heart to tell him now.
I'll cut him out of this. I'll cut him out of this shot. We got a few questions for you. We want to hear more about you. We talk to you. We've talked to you a decent amount every show we go to, but there's more to it than just that. I want to hear what you got to say, and we got a few questions for you. We start out, Claybo. You want to start out with one, or you still ain't came up with one?
No, I know one. It's the one I ask every guest that we have on. So I just want to know, what is some advice you can give to someone like me and Noah who wants to be a professional wrestler that's going into training?
Man, honestly, so with me in particular, I lived in Chuckey, Tennessee, like a lot of my life growing up. I lived 4 minutes away from the school of Morton. I grew up around Innovate, NWA, Smoky Mountain, whenever it was CWA still.
Sweet.
Honestly, when I was a kid, like my biggest influence coming up, it's like I said, it's so surreal that I'm in a tag team with him now, but it was Nick Hammonds, it was Jeff Conley, it was Chase Owens, and Tony Givens. Those were the guys that were top tier for me every single show that I was going to. And I was ready to like pull the trigger and finally do it once I graduated high school. And I was talking to Jeff Conley, and in better terms, he was telling me, he was like, I know that you live really close to School Morton. There is a new school that's going to be opening up really soon, or it's just about to open up, and that's NetPro Studios, which you all know it now, and obviously the growth that it's had since then. At the time, I was kind of like, all right, well, School Morton tuition is crazy expensive. This one is doable. I'll never forget it, man. I walked into the school my first day at NetPro, and there were 2 other guys in there. One of them I had just seen at an Imperial Pro Wrestling show like the week before. We'll shout out CJ Knight real quick, because that's who it was.
That's our boy.
He's in there training with another guy who is not, he's actually not in the business anymore. But this dude was in the ring and he was wearing tactical boots. And all of a sudden, they do like a bridge to where he like flips through on like some type of pin he was doing. And this dude's tactical boots just comes down and just smacks CJ Knight right in the mouth.
Oh, beautiful.
And I'm just like, oh, okay. So this is what we're doing today.
Yeah.
And
We're going to
so,
be here.
I don't know, man. Basically, like, I still probably have all the messages from whenever I first started at NetPro. I learned how to take bumps and stuff like that my first day running the ropes. And I remember telling myself, like, I don't even know if I want to do this because I hit the ropes so hard, dude, that my rib cage was completely swelled up, like all the way through.
Yeah.
You could see the rope burn. And Dan was like, "Yeah, that's what it'll do to you. We'll see if you can stick around or not." And I mean, we're here today. If I had any advice to give to someone like starting out training, the only thing I'm going to say is it might feel like hell, and that's because you are going to go through hell, but you're going to get to the point that you want to be at.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, if you're made for the business, you'll put everything that you have into the business, and you won't quit.
Is that the best advice we've had so far?
Yeah, I think so.
That's pretty
good.
Pretty damn solid advice.
Pretty good. Yep.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, man, of course.
Yeah, we really like Clay's a few years away from graduating, and Noah's about to graduate college. So they're both different levels of it. But NetPro, we've talked multiple times about NetPro, and we're always there talking about training there. So
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, we love watching you work, and I guess my question would be one of my questions anyway for you would be, what goes into, I'm really interested in, your, I won't say, for the lack of a better word, gimmick, because you're just you mostly in the ring, and your attire, I think, is probably one of my top 3 favorite attires. And definitely at NetPro. Innovate.
I just want to add on to that too. From the last show, I think it was when you won the cup.
Yeah,
those pants you had on, those black and pink pants, those were heat.
And I have a story. He has a story about those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The black and pink pants were awesome. The pants were awesome. The first time we seen you too, you were in, was at NWA.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first time we seen you, NWA
at the
Joe. Yeah. And
yeah,
I think it was pre-match. Was that against Nick?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me and Nick, and honestly, things went really south in that match. Like,
Nick said that too, man, but I don't remember that match being bad. So it's funny that you get in your own head about things, because like the fans didn't think about that match being bad, because we watched that match and enjoyed it.
Yeah. I don't know. Things went really south as far as time went, I guess. I mean, it was nothing like too crazy. It was just we anticipated more like than what we were able to give, unfortunately, that night. And sometimes you do have that. I mean, that wasn't my first show with them. I think that was my 3rd show with them.
Okay.
So it was something that I was kind of familiar with. It was Nick's first time coming on. We got the pre-show spot. We went out there. Honestly, I ended up like my shoulder popped halfway through the match.
Ooh.
Don't know what happened. Yeah, we made it work at the end of the day.
So your attire, what inspires your attire?
Yeah, so which one? Which one is the
I
question?
guess your whole overall look, I guess, is where my question is.
So my blue and pink, actually, the blue and pink shorts that I wear, it came from something that me and my brother were doing. Because a lot of people these days, if you go to Innovate, I know you guys haven't been going there that much. I was in a tag team with my brother. His name's Christian Roberts. He doesn't really do pro wrestling anymore.
Okay.
He just kind of stepped away from it. And so I became a single star. We were in a tag team. I switched over to singles. So the blue and pink was something that we wore together.
Okay, that makes
Oh.
sense.
It had that baby face look to it, man. The
Yeah.
blue and
Yeah.
pinks were so crisp.
Mm-hmm.
And so the black and pinks, um, honestly, I never intended to wear the black and pinks. Whenever I won the cup, um, the reason that I wore the black and pink pants was because, I mean, every time you guys have seen me, I've been in shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Um, on January 10th at Pile Driver, I was the #1 entrant in the Rumble, and I did a bicycle knee. And whenever I came down, I partially tore my meniscus,
Oh.
and I immediately had to get thrown out of the ring. It was really unfortunate that happened, but I was fortunate enough that we had a lot of snow that ended up coming right after that.
Yeah.
So it forced me to take the time away from wrestling.
Yeah.
They told me about 4 to 8 weeks and it would recover. Um, I wrestled Andy Optimal.
Whew.
We had a great match on the student showcase. That was my first match back.
Talk to
Was
us.
Andy. It was about a month ago. And then I did the Battle Royal the night that Brandon won
Oh,
Battle
yeah.
Royal, and he went on to face Andy.
Oh yeah.
And then that following Friday, I wrestled Cyrus Cygnus at student showcase, and I clotheslined him so hard that my knee popped out again.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Oh.
That's a hard clothesline.
So I was telling myself I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make this Innovate show. Obviously, we fast forward 2 weeks later, and I'm walking out with the damn cup.
That's
So,
right.
Yes, sir.
So the reason behind the pants is because I was actually wearing an all metal brace that I had to protect my knee from keeping it from hyperextending and going out once again and popping in any more directions. And I wanted to keep everyone safe. Honestly, I wanted everything to go smoothly.
That's valid.
So
Wow.
that's the reason behind the pink pants.
Well, they
The more you know.
ended up being lucky
Honestly.
because left with the cup.
Yeah.
And it was a good look.
Yeah.
I mean, I really fucked with them hard.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, it's a really good look.
Sorry for cussing.
I appreciate
Sorry
that,
for
man.
cussing.
Those have been on the shelf for a while, honestly. Like I had planned on wearing them during the winter time, and then I was just like, you know what? Every single show, I'm like, man, it's really hot in here, so I just throw on
Oh
shorts.
yeah,
God,
yeah.
yeah.
You gotta wear shorts in there. Yeah, you gotta wear shorts in there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No, you got a question?
Yeah, I guess it's kind of a two-parter, but or around two different things, but tailing off and winning the cup and being brought into G1, what does the road look like ahead of you?
Good question.
Good question.
Man, I don't even know. Like I don't even know. Obviously, I did that promo where I kind of threw all my upcoming shows into one.
Mm.
I'm gonna be going into ICWA this coming Saturday. I am in the Soul Survivor match. I am gonna be Team Crazy.
Oh, let's go.
That's my best friend. That is my best friend, and also my boys in G1. So why would I be on Team Faction?
No, I know.
Howard
Yeah.
Oki, those are my day ones. So why would I do that any other ways? And then right after that, we roll into Livingston for Pile Driver on April the 4th. I don't really know what's gonna play out there.
Pile driver's awesome too.
Jerry Lynn's gonna be at that show, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah, Jerry Lynn is gonna be there. He's doing a seminar. It'll be that one's gonna be a ton of fun, dude. I can't wait for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then rolling into Innovate, I'll be there.
Yeah.
That I'll be there. I can't really say much on who my opponent is, but I think that it's gonna throw a lot of people for kind of a swerve for I mean, since day one at Innovate, I've never stopped proving myself. I feel like
Oh, for
it's
sure.
always a fight uphill. So I'm looking forward to it. I get to do that again. I get to prove to everyone why I'm there and that I do belong. So
Well, and you'll be tagging
I'm
with
really
Nick
looking
soon.
forward to the match. Yeah, absolutely. Him and Foshi. So
Yeah, him and Foshi. That's you and Foshi. Oh man, I'm so here for.
my.
I'm so here for you and
I
Foshi.
love Foshi.
Foshi, yeah, he's awesome in there.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, so when I first started on the road, he was the first person ever to take me under their wing and actually get me out there.
Cool.
So we've had a ton of fun together.
Oh yeah.
He can fly too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can fly. Him and
Him and Hartsook.
Hartsook. Yeah, Hartsook actually flies.
They are
yeah.
some flying bastards.
He falls anyway.
Oh yeah, and Brandon's probably one of my favorite people to wrestle. Honestly,
He's so much fun. Yeah,
He's one of my favorite to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's and like he might be small, but I'll tell you right now, definitely top 3 hardest chops that I've ever had.
Oh yeah, I do.
his
not
chop
doubt
is
it.
clean, dude. His chop is clean.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is for sure.
Yeah, we're obviously big fans of everybody at NetPro and Innovate now.
I mean, yeah, honestly,
we can't get enough of it.
other than the Illuminati.
Well, and Clay says, oh, it's too much.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Don't hurt him.
He don't know no better.
He's just a baby. He don't know no better.
That's all right, man. Remember, he said he's going to be in the business one day. We'll worry.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
You might have a receipt waiting on
Yeah,
you
it's tough,
when
Clay.
you get there.
So do you like? Are your goals to stay in this area and wrestle? Like, is that what's the big picture for Ryan Austin?
So when I first started out on this journey, it was 3 goals in particular. We're down to 2 now. So it was to get on at Deadlock Pro Wrestling, huge indie show.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they just announced their closure a couple months back. So that's why I say we're down to only 2
Yeah.
now.
Well, at least you didn't kill the dream.
The other one, yeah,
That's
yeah,
valid.
it's still gonna be there. It'll still be there. The second one is I want to get on at Game Changer Wrestling at GCW.
Oh fuck
that's-
yes.
Sorry for cussing.
That's always been a huge one for me, and like I don't know, man, just watching like the blood sport events and stuff that they do with like when they did Akira and Mike Bailey, and then I actually like I got a text message that the driver had bailed to go get Akira whenever Imperial brought him in, and they were like, "Will you go pick him up?" And I'm like, "Absolutely."
Yeah,
Getting
no,
to pick this man's brain is like something I've. So getting to pick Akira's brain was absolutely
well, that's cool.
tremendous. And then the third one is I really want to go to Japan. Like that's always been the end goal for me, is if I get there it tells me, okay, I do know what I'm doing. I've done everything that I can do. Now, let's refocus and let's reset our goals.
Yeah, and the avenue for you to get to Japan is there too, right? With some of the dudes you wrestle with who have been there. So that's pretty awesome that the opportunities there. Toby Farley, obviously, right? And
Yeah.
there's a few other dudes.
Yeah, absolutely. Toby, the Heat Seekers.
Oh yeah, Heat
Elliot
Seekers.
was
Yeah,
just at this past show, so like
Elliot's awesome, dude.
Unfortunately, we didn't get it.
He's so big.
He really is.
I never realized how big he is, because we've seen him wrestle a bunch. We've seen Heat Seekers wrestle with. We went to AMW's, was like our first indie shows that we went to, and when Heat Seekers were there, I guess always focused on Sigmund because he's such a good wrestler.
Yeah.
So I was always focused on Sigmund. I never realized how good Elliot is.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, both those guys are just absolutely top
Nuts.
tier.
Yeah, they are.
In the ring, outside of the ring.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
solid ass.
he was cool with us. He was cool with us outside of the ring too, post match. So he was really cool. You fit. What is going on?
Hell,
Who is that? What is happening? The Masked Man is here. What is going on? Who's that? Is that Seth Rollins? I don't know what's happening.
Grayson Waller.
Oh, it might be Grayson Waller. Are you Grayson Waller?
Adam.
This is the 50th episode of Worker Shoot, and now we have a Masked Man. He's gonna reveal himself. No, he's not. He's gonna steal something. Are you gonna do anything? What's going on?
I don't know your identity. That's why I ain't moving right now.
He's just pissed about the garlic bread.
Yeah, I think he's just here. He's just here for the burnt garlic bread. I guess we'll just continue the show as normal. Clay, are you good?
No.
No? Do you have anything to say, Masked Man? Are you Wayne? Is it Wayne? It's Wayne. It's Wayne. Wayne-O has been gone forever, and now he's here.
In classic
New member of the
fashion.
Illuminati.
Yeah, he might be a member of the Illuminati also.
That is how Vaughn came into the building.
Not sure if he's just stealing the headphones now. To say, what is going on right now? Hey, are you going to say anything? All right, I'm going to have to kick you out. You get to get out of my ring.
I don't know who this guy is. Who is this?
I don't know. We've been missing somebody for a while.
How did you even get in the studio?
My wife unlocked the door.
What?
Okay, it's Wes.
We found Wes.
We found Wes.
There's always a plan B.
He's here. He didn't quit, didn't get fired. We really thought it was Wayne though. I really thought it might be Wayne.
That's a solid guess.
Yeah. So you guys look the same. So you've missed Ryan talking about his gear and his plans to go to Japan.
Ooh,
right?
Okay, cool.
So, and that's where his goals are currently. So the new motivation is get Ryan to Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get Ryan to Japan.
Hashtag get Ryan to
I was
Japan.
about to say, every time we put hashtag supporting D-Wrestling, we need to add in hashtag get Ryan to Japan.
So before we were rudely interrupted by a masked man, I was gonna ask you, or I was gonna tell you that I think you'd fit in that Japanese scene like so perfect. Obviously, your style kind of mimics Akira a little bit, so like it's not far off from that. So it makes sense to me that that's your goal.
Yeah. All besides the deathmatch wrestling. I mean, I've seen some of the stuff that he does, and I'm just like, phew,
Yeah, that's insane.
ain't no way.
Not even one.
No.
Damn. I
Ask
respect
CJ
it.
Knight how his one went.
I didn't know CJ was
CJ
in a
Knight
death
had
match.
one?
I need to find this footage.
Yeah, I want that. Send us that.
Sean Cruz wants one.
He does.
Yeah, Sean Cruz said that's the one thing he wants to do that he's not done in wrestling is he wants to do a death match.
Noah wants to do a death match.
Yeah, you want to live for it. We're getting ready to. We're going to try to go to some deathmatch shows this year. We got a couple planned, and we're going to.
Honestly, dude, TWE, when TWE pulls out the death matches,
Listen, I was actually we had plans to go to Jameson Shook's Good For You back last month, and
yeah.
we actually ended up plans fell through, and we wound up at
We
the
double
Innovate.
booked. Yeah.
Yeah, we wound up at Innovate. I think it was extravaganza,
Yeah.
birthday extravaganza, same night. But God, I was wanting to catch that Good For You show, which Jameson actually posted the other day or earlier that another show that he's running is like coming soon. So like, definitely, I plan on being down there.
Yeah, we need some blood.
Yeah, for sure.
For
sure.
We were just teased by Crazy Steve's cage match that night.
No, I know.
That-
It was
which-
such a good match too.
That was such a good match. That was so much fun, dude.
So much chaos.
Wes,
Yeah, it was.
welcome into the show. Do you have any questions for Ryan?
Questions for Ryan. Let me see.
Any relation to
Go back
Steve?
through. Any
Got a
relation
question?
to Steve Austin?
Any relation to Steve?
Steve
Was that
Austin.
your question?
Yeah.
Not relations, but I do have a really good story about that. If you guys are interested,
Do it.
Absolutely.
I didn't mean to take your question spot, Wes.
So, so the name Ryan Austin, actually, my name was supposed to be Ryan Dwayne. Whenever I was born, after my grandmother's brother, and at the time it was 1999. Rock and Austin, hottest feud going at the time, and my parents were not fans of Dwayne, so Austin it became. And
Nice.
That is
that's obviously
amazing.
how I got my name. That is my real name, actually, Ryan Austin.
Yeah.
And my daughter was actually born on 3/16.
Hell yeah.
Well, happy late birthday to her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
man. She just turned 4, so.
Have
she's,
we met
she's
her? Has she
wonderful.
been at shows?
No.
Okay.
No, unfortunately not.
Unfortunately or fortunately, one of the two. Some kids like,
Unfortunately not.
what is going on in the ring? And then there's some kids that are
Yeah.
just into it. Like Nick Hammond's kid. I think she's gonna get in the ring and fight somebody.
Oh yeah, little Eva.
Yeah.
I love little Eva so
She
much.
acts like she's gonna get in the ring and fight somebody for sure.
And then that kid we met at KCW,
Yeah.
that Gen Z ripped us on.
Yeah, there's a kid at KCW that's the hardcore fan. Oh, and then there's that one fan at Innovate who wears wrestling gear all the time.
Well, there's Little Crazo too.
Little Cryzo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all.
There's tons of youngins around
That's
here.
all legendary. That's all good.
Oh yeah.
So, what's your favorite promotion that you've worked that's not NetPro or Innovate?
Urban Combat Wrestling.
Ooh.
They just did the show last night down in Asheville. NetPro went down there and took the cage.
Okay. Yeah, I saw NetPro post
Man, that place, like your guys' last one, how you were talking about the edginess and whatnot of Innovate, brother. Urban Combat is not your granddaddy's wrestling down there.
We down. We down.
Yeah.
That's one I've.
They run out of a place called High Wire Brewing Company, so you can drink as much as you want to. The fans and the wrestlers can say anything that they want to. Like
Let's go.
They recommend you don't bring your kids. For
Let's
sure.
go.
Yeah.
I'm so into a show where the
Yes.
Can I still
you know-
go?
Nope.
no. They said they recommend not bringing your kids. I accept the
kids
recommendation.
like under 10, like under 10. I
I'm-
wouldn't.
I'm trying to get drunk at a wrestling show.
I'll drive home.
Oh yeah, that's true. Never mind, DD. Yeah, got us. That's what we
That
were.
show though, man. I
Yeah.
swear.
I don't know about them. I've not seen their stuff.
The
So
only thing I saw was that NetPro posted them using the cage.
the animal in the background.
Yeah.
You got is it a dog? I couldn't tell what was going on. All I seen was a tail in the background.
I hope not. I do have a dog, but he's not that tall.
Oh. Yeah, I hope not too. What was it in? I don't know what's going on.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, we got.
It's okay. We got a bug. Yeah. Yeah. So we've seen you wrestle outside of Innovate, like I said, and we hope to see you more outside of Innovate. Not that. I mean, I would just go to all Innovate shows. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, honestly.
That's fine with me. We have a great time at Innovate, and we like everybody there. Have a blast anyway. But we want to see you guys, get out and work other places, and because that's really how you're going to get over, right? Is you work other places, and other people learn your names, and people learn your name, right? Because when you work places, people remember you.
Well, they're clearly going to remember him. It's Ryan Austin.
Hell yeah,
What?
What?
Clay lived for the Yeats.
Not anymore, but
Oh, that's depressing.
That is depressing.
Never thought that'd come.
Okay, so I have one more question for you. Who's your all-time favorite wrestler and who do you get your inspirations from as far as, move sets, finishes, and just overall wrestling? I know that's usually two different categories. Look, there's a baby. There's usually two different categories. Who your favorite wrestler is and who you try to mimic a little bit.
And honestly, that's such a broadened question that always gets asked. I was growing up, I was super big onto Rob Van Dam, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Jericho.
You just made Wes's list.
As far as
You just made the list.
as far as as far as inspiration in the ring goes, I try to take a lot from Kyle O'Reilly, Davey Richards.
Ooh, yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
A lot of things that Takeshita is doing right now is really hot.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, someone who helps me like you wouldn't actually believe in the ring. I might be breaking it a little bit of the fade here for a second, but
Worker sheet.
Andy helps me tremendously whenever it comes to in-ring work.
Oh yeah,
I do not doubt that.
he's insane. He does crazy stuff in the ring.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe how
He
good he
does.
can move.
Not just that, I'm pretty sure me and him are like the same age. So for him to be he is pretty young, ain't he?
Well, you're fat
He's
too.
24.
Okay, so he's 2 years older than me, but
That's-
still though, just at a young age too, he's crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And you're fat.
Wow.
I'm fluffy.
All
right. I like to eat mama's fixins. All right.
I got a question. No, really. We were talking about, who you liked and all that, but I want to know, and I've never asked this before, but what's your first real core memory of wrestling that you've watched? One thing that always you remembered as a child.
My first core memory, you said?
Mm-hmm. Of wrestling.
Of wrestling.
Brother, I can tell you the first match that I watched. I still remember it clear as day. It was a 2004 episode of SmackDown. It was the Dudley Boys. They were yelling the black and yellow camo gear against Rey Mysterio, who was wearing all orange with Rob Van Dam. And I remember, I was 5 years old watching that match, and I remember seeing Rey Mysterio in the all orange, and that's one of my favorite colors. And I was like, the aesthetic
Yeah.
of it
Yeah.
just drew me in immediately. That was the first one I remember watching. And then my first core memory after that would be 2000. I want to say it was 2006 or 7 Night of Champions. It was when Punk and Morrison wrestled,
Yeah.
and Morrison won the belt.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it was supposed to be Benoit.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
supposed to be Benoit and Benoit and
So 07.
you know.
So 2007. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. No, I listened to an interview with Morrison about that recently. That he was like, I really didn't even know what was happening. I think it might be the first time ever there's a replacement and then drop the belt to him. I was like, I didn't think that was just going to happen backstage because he didn't know he was going in the ring until 5 minutes before the match. He didn't even know he was wrestling. He said on his way to Gorilla, he still thought Benoit was going to show up. So that's insane. It's insane that's
Yeah. And the finish to that match was top tier. That's one that I always remember because he put Punk on the middle rope and then did the freaking moonlight drive from it. And that was such a beautiful finish.
And what's crazy about that is the fact that he wasn't supposed to be in that match, and they still had that insane finish, right? So it just shows off those two dudes' insane skill in the ring, is that they were able to have that finished without even working, without even working it out.
Yeah, probably wasn't much pre-planning.
No,
But I'm sure there wasn't no pre-planning
was-
at all. But
Well, he said they had wrestled a house show, recently together, so it was kind of.
they kind of had a feel.
They kind of had a feel for each other, so. But yeah, that's awesome. That's
That's
that core memory. That tag match, the the Dudleys match. I remember that match. That match is like in my mind. That orange attire is awesome. Rey Mysterio all time.
Yeah.
Halloween Havoc, the purple attire. That one rocked.
Yeah, that one did too.
You know, you'd be a pretty sick luchador actually. If you put a mask on, you could pull off. You could definitely pull off. There's not really a masked wrestler at NetPro, right?
I don't think so. Well, no, there's Bill. There's Wild Bill.
There's
Oh, Wild Bill, yeah,
But
Wild
other-
Bill.
but other-
yeah, Wild Bill.
But I think he's the only one.
Oh, I don't. Yeah,
He's
I don't
not-
count him. He's all hair.
He's not a luchador.
That's fair. Well, yeah, that's true too.
He's all hair. He's just beard and hair and face. He's also insane. Watching him move in the ring blows my
Big
mind.
songs.
I can't believe it. Actually. So,
Yeah, Bill's cool.
what is your favorite match that you've had?
Probably me and TIM, the Infinite Man at Innovate. That one was last summer.
Hey, I missed that.
We had such a good match in there, and it was a different energy. I don't know. Wrestling him, I feel like truly brought out something that I had been missing from myself. the
He's
entire
insane.
time.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
think I've
dude,
seen him.
he is.
You've not seen him, Clay. You would love him. He's awesome. Yeah, he got the
Yeah,
biggest pop
he
of the night
is.
the other night at that Innovate show.
Yeah.
When his
Yeah,
hair,
him
he was
and Trayvon.
him and Trayvon. I can't even. That match was nuts, dude. That match was so crazy.
Oh yeah.
To me, it's crazy the level of talent at NetPro and Innovate. It blows my mind. I can't even.
Unreal.
When you sit here and think about it, the dudes who wrestle there are just berserk. There's so
It's-
many guys who are berserk.
It's overwhelming, really.
And
when
over.
you just think about it.
Crazo's so over. I was like, you
Oh yeah.
ever think about painting half your face and just getting over real hard? Because he's
Oh man,
he's super
so
over.
whenever we did tag, we tagged for a benefit show.
Oh.
I surprised him and I actually showed up with my face painted.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. A bunch of the kids were like, "Why is your face painted?" And like all the kids were asking, of course. So I was like, "Yeah, I'm never doing this again."
It's like
there
when
was so many questions. It was overwhelming. I was like, "No." I
you
don't
went
want this anymore."
Ultimate Warrior or Sting and Macho, was it Macho Man that wore, I can't remember who it was, wore the in WCW. Everybody who tagged with Sting would wear the face paint too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Punk and Sting did that too.
yeah, Punk and Sting
Yeah,
did
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I forgot about
that's
that. That's right.
Oh yeah, very forgettable.
Okay, so that was very forgettable. He's right. Ouch. Ouch. So, you know, what do you want to talk about? We usually give everybody, time to, you don't just answer our direct questions, because I know you have stuff in your mind that you want to tell us about and things you want to say. And usually at the end of the interview, we like to make sure you're saying the stuff you want to say and we didn't leave anything out just to our shitty question asking. Right. So you
man. No,
take
you
the
guys are
floor. You tell us, what you got going on, what your plans are. Anything you want to talk about.
Your socials, where they
Yeah.
can book you, things like that too.
So I had a question for you guys actually,
Uh-oh.
because I've got kind of a ritual that I do.
Okay.
So for example, when I'm on the road traveling places, and you can ask Crazo this every time we're on the road together, even, and we pass a Sheets, I make him stop, and we have to get food at Sheets. So you guys go around and you travel a lot of places like that and stuff. So whenever you guys are going to wrestling shows, what do you guys like to do on your way there?
On our
Waffle
way
House.
there or after?
Oh,
Because on our
Both before and after.
okay. So Innovate specifically, Duffield McDonald's has our business.
On the way there.
On the
Yeah,
way there.
on the way there.
Duffield McDonald's in that gas station has our business. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah. That place has our business on the way to Innovate every time.
Can I tell them what we do after?
What we do after, Clay?
What we do after is go to Waffle House.
Yeah. Well, and
Every single show.
every show. It's also why we've all gained like 14 pounds since we've been going to Innovate. Is because after every show we go have a huge hash brown bowl.
Dude, just last weekend, both nights of the Smoky Mountain Cup, me and Dusty both at Waffle House right there in Kingsport. Both nights after.
Who we ate with Habibi. We ate with Axton Ray. We ate with
Axton was in there the last time. Habibi was in there
When I was-
after the
After
extravaganza.
Extravaganza, yeah. Last one I was at.
Okay, listen, Ryan, you pointed me into this question or into telling this story, okay? And I'm going to tell this story. He might not even want me to tell this story, okay? But I'm going to tell it. He probably doesn't listen anyway. He's too cool. All right, so we were eating at Waffle House and Axton Ray was sitting right behind us. We don't bother wrestlers unless they approach us outside of studios or whatever. We'll just say, what's up, man, or whatever, because that shit's like, you all are not working, you're with your family or whatever. He was with his woman, and that's like, we don't fuck. If he wasn't sitting right behind me, I wouldn't have talked to him at all. But he was sitting right behind me, and I was talking back to back to him. So, but there's a fella that came in that I think he had an accident or like I don't know the guy's story from Innovate. You know what I'm talking about though. And it seems like he used to wrestle in Innovate, but Axton seemed close with him, and when we were eating, he approached Axton, like talked to him, dude. And I've never seen like Axton followed him out the door and hugged him and talked to him, and literally has to be the best dude. Is he the best dude?
Axton?
Yeah.
That's a no.
That's a no. Look, and he was talking to him.
I won't say that. I won't say that at all. I mean, obviously, you guys know that Axton is the owner of Pile Driver Pro, and
Yeah.
I have the most respect for Axton. Our dads, Chains, and my dad actually were roommates together growing up.
Oh,
before
that's
I
cool.
was
Oh,
born.
sick.
That's it.
And before Axton was even born, like in
That's
the early
cool.
90s. So whenever I broke into the business, Axton has always been someone who watched out for me, and he made sure like that I wasn't going to get taken advantage of on any promotion I ever went to. He's always taken care of me. Me and Axton, we are good. Yes, we're pretty tight. I love Axton.
I didn't know he owned Pile Driver.
He's-
Yeah,
I didn't either. I didn't know
that at all. We've seen Pile Driver show, and I didn't have any idea. We literally at the Pile Driver show, we're like, whose promotion is this anyway?
it would be him.
That makes sense. And it's Chains because Chains was like walking around doing all the promoting and stuff for it. So, he's the scariest man I've ever met. By the way, Chains is.
He looks like
Chains?
Papa.
He looks like my dad. Yeah, he looks like if my dad wasn't an alcoholic.
Yeah.
I love both of those guys, Chains and Axton, both. I mean, yeah.
And what he does in the ring is
Axton's
insane
giving me-
too. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
He's berserk.
I'm kind of piggybacking off what Nick said last time on here. I'm amazed he's not been signed yet. Like,
yeah,
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
we expect to show up anytime and him not be there and he's signed somewhere. But yeah, sorry, we didn't mean to take your mic time.
Oh no, absolutely.
So what are your socials? You point everybody towards your stuff. If you got dates that need booked, this is a good place to have it because that's promoters don't have anything to do, so they just listen to our show.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, most of the time, Facebook is where I handle all my bookings through, which is just Ryan Austin.
Yeah.
Just got to shoot me a message or a friend request on there. My Instagram, Ryan_Austin_official. And then I can't really remember what my TikTok is off.
It's okay. You can share it on.
Off the top of my head.
You can share it in the comments of the post about this episode. So, and we'll get that done.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is Monday. What is today? What is tomorrow?
Monday.
What is today? Monday the
March 23rd.
March 23rd. Yeah, Monday, March 23rd. And what do you have coming up directly in the next 2 weeks? Or I know you already said it, but I just want to reiterate it for the end of the show so the chapters will pick it up and, all technical stuff and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got ICWA coming this Saturday, March 28th in Morristown, Tennessee. I'm not gonna defend the belt that night. I decided I'm gonna go join my buddy Crazo and my guys in G1, and I guess we're gonna see what happens.
Hopefully we'll be there to watch you. Morristown's
it's gonna
not
be the
too far for
faction.
us.
Yeah, me neither. It's about an hour, so. But I'm gonna be taking on the faction and members of the Illuminati, so it'll be a little split tag. So I'm anxious, man. I want to see if they butt heads or how they work.
Honestly, yeah, I'm very intrigued by that too.
I was like, I think you could just hang out for a second and let them start fighting each other because I'm not sure Baker and Blackwell are gonna.
Right now, so.
Yeah, I don't think Baker and Blackwell are going to get along very good.
I don't think Baker and anyone from the Illuminati is going to get any along.
I don't think so either. No.
After that, though, we got the pile driver in Livingston. That's over in Central Tennessee. That's the Jerry Lynn show. That one will be super dope. It always is. The Livingston crowd, man, I've only wrestled there twice. My first time there, I wrestled Andrew Thomas. We had a lot of fun together. And then my second time there, I wrestled Nick Blackwell and a kid named JDV. We had a really good triple threat.
He's a vice
But
president.
when I came through the curtain, man, I didn't expect the people to know who I was. Every single person in that place was on their feet, man.
Sometimes you over, baby, and you don't even know it.
Yeah, that was definitely one of those instances. I had no idea. I was just like, yeah, these people, I've only been here once, they're not going to remember me probably, but damn it, everyone there did.
That's awesome, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That was, that was a good feeling.
You're memorable. You brag on yourself too much. I know you don't brag on yourself at all. So, I'll tell you that you remember watching you wrestle is like, we remember it. Like, even, we know most of the times that you wrestled and happy to see you on the card every time. Not just because we consider you a friend now, but, love to see you work as well. If you sucked, we wouldn't watch you.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that for sure. Honestly, that's one of the reasons I always dye my hair is because I did back in like October and whatnot for breast cancer awareness. I did like pink and red.
Yeah.
I like
and before that, it was always either green or blue or something like that because I don't really have a gimmick. Like you said earlier, I'm just kind of myself. So I want to make people remember me, and I've done it for so long with my hair that I paint my hair and then go out there. But it showed me at a show for Pile Driver that it works because I heard this woman like in the crowd, like I guess they didn't hear my name at the beginning. So throughout the match, she's screaming, "Come on, pink hair! Come on, pink hair!" And I'm like, "That's perfect. That's why I do this. Like, that is why I paint my hair is to give people something to remember."
And now you're stuck with it, right? Now you're like your hair is like Jeff Hardy's hair or Jeff Hardy's armbands. Like now you're like every show, they're gonna be like, "What's?" And then if you make it, in Japan or bigger, you're gonna have to dye it different every time. You're gonna have to be like Dennis Rodman. So many different color hair every time. Every time there's a show, your hair will be so dead.
You have to get that shit to wash out every night.
Yeah.
So no permanent dye.
Oh yeah. After the Pile Driver though, April 11th, Jason Kincaid, Andy Optimal. That's gonna tear the house down. I don't care who says otherwise. That's a barn burner right there.
I don't know what we have going on. That date seems so complicated, but I swear to God, I have to be there.
It's not. It's the same date as Bloody Breathitt. That's the only confliction, I believe.
Oh,
AEW Bloody Breathitt.
We got to make a decision.
Yeah.
There's a show in the other direction that day. We got to make a decision on which one of those to watch. Anyway.
Oh man.
It's the turmoil.
Wait until the Innovate announcements come happening. when the Innovate announcements start dropping, man.
Yeah. Unfortunately, for all other companies that are trying to earn money, our money mostly goes to Innovate at this point because we end up in it.
Innovate or KCW.
Innovate or KCW end up getting our money. Those are the two. I don't know if you ever wrestle in Kentucky, but that Kentucky show that's one of the better shows until Innovate. It was the best shows that we had been to. It's still probably the best production value of any show we've been to, like including NWA. The production value is insane of this show, and it's just a local show in the middle of nowhere. So it's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, this has been awesome. Do you have? I mean, you got anything else you want to talk about and you want to say? I mean, like this has been awesome, an incredible interview, well worth the wait. Like we've been so pumped about it.
There was another question that I had for you guys.
Do it, baby. Go.
Reiterate on what it was there.
You lost it.
So what?
There it is.
What are you guys like looking for out of the podcast in particular? I know a lot of people in the wrestling business that I'm even around, like workers in the locker room, fans that come, they all talk about like wanting to start a podcast, wanting to do video services, wanting to do this, wanting to do that. But not a lot of people actually put their foot in the door and actually take the risk. So like, what separates you guys from the rest of everyone else wanting to do it? I mean, what made you guys get your start and give you that extra initiative,
So, you may take this one.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, You started this, so I'll let you take it.
So I've done podcasts for a few years now and had a pretty successful one before this one that I did. Shout out and paid lunch, Rip.
Quit your job.
Yeah, quit your job. Yeah, so I did a podcast before this one, and my son really got into wrestling about 5 years ago. Really, really, really got into wrestling. And me and Wes have been best friends since we were 6 years old. Mm-hmm. So we watched wrestling, backyard wrestling. We had backyard wrestling federations, and we watched everything growing up. So wrestling is in my heart. I was actually going to go to wrestling school right out of high school, and I was accepted to Chris Benoit's school, and that was in 2005. And it was in 2006 is when I was going to go to his school, and that didn't happen. So
yeah,
and then I got married, and and that went on. But I've always watched wrestling, collected figures, and even when Clay wasn't into wrestling, I was watching wrestling a little bit, and me and Wes would talk about it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what really got us started was we were all just sitting around watching wrestling twice a week. All the PLEs getting together, like 8, 10, 12, 15 of us getting together and watching wrestling, and was like, why don't we just hit the button and record? It's like, we have all the gear. I wasn't currently recording anything at the time. I was like, we have all the gear. If we just talk about wrestling, I think we can get it over. And it wasn't initially going to be about indie shows. It was initially just reviewing WWE and like AEW shows and things. But then we really got hooked into the indie scene and really got lost in it and remembered what we love about wrestling. And indie is what made us remember what we loved about wrestling. And really, I think what makes the difference is we're willing to talk to people and put the work in and actually do the things. Like, Noah knows that anything that we say we're going to do on this podcast, we end up doing. Like, I'm like, hey man, we're gonna talk to this wrestler. We're gonna get this wrestler on the podcast. And I think just being outgoing and being able to talk to people, because I was gifted gab from a young age, you just gotta talk to people, man. And I treat everybody the same, no matter who people are.
Literally.
And yeah, literally, I treat everybody exactly the same, no matter what level you're on. Like, I don't ask for autographs. I don't ask for autographs because I'm gonna be more over than anybody else one day anyway. So, so I don't ask for autographs. I respect everybody. And I think that's what makes the difference is people are willing to talk to us because we obviously respect the business, respect the people. And if you catch us at shows late and we're allowed to stay late at shows, we be cleaning up, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we start putting away
yeah.
chairs and shit. Like if we're just standing around, and everybody's working, we feel guilty as hell. Like if we're supposed to be here, then we need to be here. You know. And I think that's what makes the difference. I mean, just pushing forward all the time. And as far as our goals go, man, just to get as over as possible. Like we just want to get over. That's what we told the faction, baby. We're just all trying to get over. That's what we're all trying to do, right? And we'll follow you to Japan if you want us to, and then cover the whole thing. We'll do like a whole Unreal segment, like where we're just following you around in the background and stuff, and like going to Japanese prisons because we broke a bunch of laws that we didn't know about. Yeah.
No, that's facts.
Yeah,
I know.
that shit would go. But yeah, man. Well, I listen. I appreciate you noticing that we do the work, that we put the work in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, absolutely.
And that's what it is. Just trying to get over, right? You're trying to get over. We're trying to get over. That's
Absolutely.
And supporting indie wrestling is our goal. Like no joke. Like if somebody sees you and you get a booking out of this, if you get a booking out of just coming on a podcast, dude, that's like I could die happy.
That's all we want.
If we get anybody booked at all for anything, like
That's what we want.
that's what we want is to get people work, to get people paid more, to get people out to shows. I feel like we've done that, as far as we could at this point, that getting people out to shows because we want shows to sell out and we want the crowd to be huge. That's why we try to promote them all that we can.
Absolutely. Whenever I did Les Thatcher and George South, whenever I did their seminar, they've said words that stuck with me. It's always been, whenever you enter this business, left it better than the way that you found it.
Yeah.
So I've always been a very firm believer in that. So
And you do that.
guys giving everyone a platform.
Yeah, and we respect you for it,
definitely
man.
helps.
And we loved having you on. Hopefully we'll have you on again in the future. And we're gonna see you. We're gonna see you soon. I mean,
Maybe even as soon as this weekend.
maybe even as soon as this weekend. We're gonna see you. Hopefully,
Oh, yeah, man.
hopefully
Yeah,
that's where we're at, bro.
It's gonna be fire.
Boys, y'all got anything else for Ryan?
It's been a great time having you.
Thanks for coming on.
I appreciate it, man.
Ryan, man,
Yeah,
appreciate you
absolutely.
so
It was my
much, bro.
pleasure, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna take a brief break and we'll be back.
All right, man.
Thanks, Ryan.
Appreciate y'all.
Thanks, bud.
Welcome back to the Work or Shoot podcast. We don't have a masked man here anymore. Ryan Austin is also gone. He was an awesome guest. Ryan Austin was really good. Here's some applause for Ryan Austin. Looking forward to seeing everything in his future. Great dude, great wrestler, awesome guest. It was so much fun. Don't know what happened there in the middle. Had a masked man come in.
What
Maybe
masked man?
he's got a bunch of masked men. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Stole one of my pouches.
He did steal one of your pouches. I don't know what happened. Okay, so
Where'd he go to?
I don't know. Under the ring, I'd say. He hid housing. Bro, Clay. So we got some indie talk. We got some WB talk. A little bit of AEW talk, I guess. Have we talked about AEW? The big matches and stuff? I don't know. Whatever. But we got WB talk. Got some new factions, some new tag teams, some new stuff going on. Wes, why don't you bring us into what we're talking about with WWE today?
Ooh, so big news on WWE. We have a new stable that Heavy D actually hates.
I don't hate it. I just don't get it. Like, I don't.
He hates it. If no one has tuned in lately,
I just don't get it. I don't get what you're doing. I don't get. You put a champion that's. Congratulations to Jade Cargill, has been champion for 140 days or some shit. Undefeated. Undefeated because she's never wrestled. I don't. What, you just put her in a faction with two other people who can't get over. I don't understand what we're doing. Why did you just put three people together? Usually a faction is like,
I'm lost on this.
oh, I'm sorry. It's Jade Cargill, Meechin, and B-Fab are in a new faction together.
Stable faction, whatever you want to call it.
Whatever. Are you excited about that, Clay?
I mean, what?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
So they came out and So I will say this: I'm a Michin supporter. I like Michin. I talk big things about Michin. I think she's good. I think they should release BFAB and take the title off Jade Cargill. I don't know who BFAB knows something on somebody. She doesn't wrestle. She's not a manager. What does she do?
She apparently just kicks Rhea Ripley now.
Man, I just don't get it how you take your biggest baby face and put against I just don't understand. I don't understand that booking. Like,
This is how I get it started.
I don't understand
Here
the
we
booking.
go. Here we go. Is that for WWE Unreal?
Probably.
No,
Probably.
No, there is something. I think that
Worker
is
shoot.
Worker shoot with WWE Unreal is Tongaloa. Have you heard that? Tongaloa getting
it was Tama.
Tama. Sorry, Tama
yeah,
Tonga getting fined in real life because he posted on his Twitter backstage footage of them pre-wrestling.
Like rehearsing and
rehearsing. And then he had to take it down, and then he just like put a smiley face up, and they said that he got in trouble and had to be fined for it. That is absolutely something that they're going to bring up on Unreal. It's not real.
Which puts layers on like the worker shoot because I don't know.
Why is it that he can't do it but Unreal can?
And it doesn't make
because
sense.
WWE's making the money off of it.
Yeah. It's
It was like a 20-second clip.
the same reason you can't run moonshine. It ain't taxed.
Yeah.
We
Same
paid
thing, baby.
the taxes on the corn to make the corn liquor.
Oh, wait. That's real.
Yeah.
And that's a solid argument, actually.
Well, I mean, that came right from Uncle Jesse's mouth.
I don't get that. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Let's talk about man on man, big beef on beef. Never seen Brock get powerbombed before, I don't think.
No, I don't know if I ever have. Like that.
Not like that.
Fucking
Not
pop
like
up.
that. Pop up like he weighs nothing.
A pop up last ride.
Clay's Obafemian right now. I almost said Obama.
Did you take my sesame cake?
That's who he is. Did you take my sesame cake? Obafemi's so over. And it takes him 47 minutes to get to the ring. It said, imagine Obafemi in WrestleMania. What WrestleMania was that?
33.
33.
God, dude, that ramp was so long.
Undertaker came out too, I think, on that ramp.
yes.
And 39 was long too.
Yeah. I can just imagine Oba coming down those ramps. He's going to. Vegas is long.
Yeah, he's going to be big.
Oh, yeah.
Vegas is huge.
He's
yeah.
going to be gassed once he gets done strutting that ramp.
I hope it's not the same stage though.
He can do that.
I don't
Listen,
think
I don't think it will be.
I will say this, though. I got to see him live, and he is larger than life.
He's
I do not doubt it.
He
That
is
picture you sent,
huge.
I was like, is that his silhouette or is it a
That's-
building?
Yeah, no, dude.
He's gigantic. No joke. That match is going to be awesome.
So who's going over?
I think Brock's putting him over, but
I think it's Brock's final match.
the problem with that is that theory busts a few of my other theories because Oba did his finisher on Brock first. And the worker shoot theory is that whoever does their finisher first gets beat.
That's what I was about to say. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about Brock not wanting like to put people over, and
Yeah, that tracks.
and I can see it would make sense. Brock giving him all this rub, with what happened on Raw and whatever else is going to happen, and he'll probably make him look good in the match. But I don't see Brock. Like that's Brock's way of putting him over rather than actually putting him over.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Who do you think, Clay?
Oh man, I want to believe that Brock's gonna put Oba over, but I don't know. It's hard to
Fathom.
it's hard to take in that Brock's gonna get beat by Oba.
Yeah, I agree.
In a perfect world, Obafemi would get put over by Brock.
Mm-hmm.
That's good writing too. But the thing about Brock is Brock does whatever Brock wants to do. So when he is supposed to be putting him over, he could change his mind in the ring.
Yeah, that's real.
And pin him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real. I think Brock's gonna put him over. I don't know that it's gonna be Brock's last match because Brock said he wanted to end it at SummerSlam.
Yeah, Brock.
Could be.
Yeah, he's definitely hanging him up in Minneapolis.
But did you see Ray announced his retirement?
You stole it. I was gonna say.
did he
that.
announce the
sorry, Tom.
retirement? I
Yeah.
saw that he was injured again and
Yeah.
stuff.
No, he's announced it.
Clash in Italy.
Okay, no, I did see that.
Final
Guess-
match.
guess
Clash
what?
Italy.
Gunther.
There's
He's coming for
There's
sure.
another cookie to feed the German.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad about Gunther ruining your whole childhood.
It's not even that. I'm just so tired of it now. Let Dom
That's
retire
the
him.
point.
That's the point. You know,
Well, I'm
like,
gonna sit here and bitch and keep bitching. All right.
Wait, this could be a moment where Dom turns face to
Yeah.
try to
or
help his
that.
dad.
I wouldn't be mad at that either.
that tracks actually.
To let Dom run in and try to save his dad.
It'll be too close to the fin.
Oh, that's a good worker shoot. Worker shoot. Rey Mysterio retiring.
Oh yeah,
That is true. Fuck, he's been
Is that a
he's been
work
going
or
for
shoot?
hell and ever.
it's gonna be a work. A shoot.
A shoot.
It's a shoot. He's
I feel like
actually,
it's a shoot.
I
he's
Shoot,
actually gonna
dude.
retire.
I would think it's a shoot.
Yeah, I think he'll actually retire. I do think Gunther's going to retire him. So, yeah. So that and then 09 Randy,
Yes.
right?
Oh my god.
Bald headed, pissed off, one arm RKO Randy.
Got chills.
Yeah, that was awesome. Him doing that. Immediately ordered those shirts. I'm such a sucker for that. You got the job done, Randy. You wore those shirts out. I ordered 2 of them.
What is it? The bloody one.
The bloody RKO, everybody
Did you get me one?
shirts.
Did you get me one?
Clay, who do you think I ordered 2 shirts for?
Noah.
Yeah, me and Noah's who ordered shirts for. We're the only ones that watch indie wrestling, really.
I know.
I'm just saying.
It's not my fault.
If it was an
your
indie shirt, it would say "Cutter everybody."
Yeah, it would say cutter everybody.
Cutter everybody.
There are so many people in the indie shows who have a cutter as a finisher, though. It happens a lot. Okay, anyway.
Anyway.
More WWE talk, Wes.
So more WWE talk. Let's talk about what I like to call the dark truth, winning those titles.
The Dark Truth is a good name. Are they going by the Dark Truth?
They probably will now after they listen to this.
You see, R-Truth shaved his head because he was going bald. That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what he was literally like, I'm going bald, bro. That's why I'm shaving my head.
I also saw something else too that they plans are to break up MFT. That's why they dropped them.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was about to say I don't get it, but
Please do that.
I did. I
Please.
read that earlier.
Please do
Please
that.
do that.
Please do that.
Solo's going to go solo again, and then I'm sure Tama and Tonga are going to stay together.
But I think Shinsuke, they're going to feud. Tama and Shinsuke are going to feud.
I don't.
That'd be awesome.
I don't know if they're going to feud or if
A team up.
they're going to team up because
yeah.
like they're
I can
doing
see
the
that.
whole.
I don't know. They got to give us Gorillas of Destiny, like true Gorillas of Destiny.
I think they will.
They got to. I hope they do.
Do they own it? I mean, like, does
Well,
somebody own it?
I don't know if they might not be able to give us Gorillas of Destiny.
I just
but,
don't. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna be able to be like because they just went by God most of the time.
Well, yeah, they just abbreviated it more than anything, but that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I would like to think either
WWE's
way
too
they-
clean for that.
They're
True.
too
Unless
scared.
they're able to get the name and then just run it like that.
Yeah,
scared.
Yeah, that's, I think they're too scared for that.
Remember when we thought that they wasn't going to be clean because they was going to Netflix?
Yeah, I thought I was going to
Boo.
get my.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to finally get my Attitude Era.
Legit thought we were gonna get good.
Yeah, that's nope.
That's the biggest disappointment in wrestling. I think right now is that Netflix actually.
Fuck,
sucks.
we lost like an
Sucks.
hour and a half of TV time.
Yeah, it actually sucks way worse. The Netflix Raw does than the normal Raw used to. So
SmackDown's even worse.
SmackDown is almost unwatchable. Actually,
It's so hard to get through it.
it's so hard to get through it. I'm glad we don't. We don't stand alone on that either. That's the general thought is that SmackDown's hard to get through. Yeah. What AEW had Revolution.
Oh my god, it was so much better than WWE.
It was so much better than WWE's events. MJF come out in the Terry Funk
yeah.
gear. That was awesome. The Hangman, that Texas death match was really good.
Oh my god, it was
It
beautiful.
was brutal. That felt the most indie AEW's been in a while because that show was like Hangman took some
Like-
indie bumps.
We talked about this during like the morning after. I was sending you clips, and I was like, you know what's making this work so hard that in WWE has completely quit doing it is so many surprise appearances.
Yeah.
Like it's a big
Yeah.
show. And they packed in so many surprise appearances that worked.
Yeah.
Like with even Jack Perry when he was coming for that match, he shows up in a custom painted Jurassic Express
It was awesome.
bus, and who was driving it? Luchasaurus.
Yeah, it was the hardest I think Perry's ever looked.
Yeah,
was
with all
awesome
the
coming out of
Viking
that-
braids
yeah.
and stuff.
Coming out of that bus, yeah.
And then I mean, freaking Swerve. Swerve.
He's awesome.
His attire and his walkout gear is always like
On point.
On point during a pay-per-view.
So good.
Him walking out as Candyman
Oh yeah.
with the hook and everything, walking through a doorway.
He's so good, dude.
And then like his Titantron was like bees flying around and shit. I was like, dude, come on.
And that's something that WWE doesn't do either. Is they don't have different Titantrons for different shows.
You know what else WWE doesn't do?
Have wrestling matches.
They also don't let a woman bite another woman's titty.
Bro, Toni Storm is my favorite female wrestler of
That
all
was
time.
the funniest and best move ever.
It was. I did not expect it.
Well, you know, when your finisher's the mother's milk, someone's going to end up grabbing a hold of them.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's hilarious.
But
She's
no,
awesome.
I mean that whole pay-per-view was just.
It was
and
very good.
I love WWE, but it kind of really was on a whole nother level.
Yeah. Well, and I also think
They made it fun.
it kind of drives home the point that we like indie wrestling so much too, that it because it feels so much more indie than WWE, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Cardona here on the table, the indie guy showing that you can get back at it, and
Think
Him-
his ass whipped by Randy.
him and Randy were awesome. Yeah, him and Randy were awesome the other night. That was they ripped his shirt off, but that was Randy putting Matt over kind of too.
Yeah.
Like even like just ripping. Yeah, it was awesome. That was a cool spot. Whoa.
Not anymore.
That's not him anymore.
I know, but either way, that was cool. Yeah, so that was. Yeah, that's anything else WB talk?
What about Johnny Gargano? And
Planking.
I mean, I like it because he started doing it after Ciampa left,
I know it kind of plays on. He's just sad that Ciampa's gone.
and now like they're asking if he's cursed and stuff.
Oh yeah,
What about Danhausen taking Candace's 20 human monies?
20 human money.
human monies. God,
When we was
he's
at
so
SmackDown, he came out like that. John Gargano did, all sad, and for her match, and the funny thing was he planked across the actual announcers table, and like for like half the match, and he's the reason why she lost the match because she was trying to get him off the announcers table to be like, quit, straighten up.
It's just planking everywhere is such a gimmick. I've never seen a gimmick where you just plank everywhere.
It's working.
No, it's working.
Grayson Waller got cursed, by the way.
Oh yeah, you are cursed, and he had new gear too, right?
Yeah,
New gear. Was that what he was cursed for?
and a new goatee.
And Miz got cursed.
I think Miz got to have his curse, didn't he?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Is he training them?
How about Danhausen getting the fuck over without ever wrestling?
Literally.
He doesn't need to. Don't even put him in the ring.
Doesn't
Give
have
him,
to.
Give him a Cannonhausen and let him go nuts.
Let him go to the merch stand and just go crazy.
That's
Yeah,
what I was about to say. Just give him the cannon and just let merch go.
It's the number one selling shirt, and it's the number one most giveaway shirt. Everybody's got Danhausen shirts. We don't have Danhausen shirts, but we need them.
Unfortunately, hey,
We need
Danhausen,
Danhausen
give
shirts.
us Danhausen shirts.
Yeah, Worker Shoothausen.
Shout out Travis Giles, Travis Hausen. He's got all the Danhausen gear.
He did buy all the Danhausen gear.
What the hell,
He was a
Hausen?
Danhausen fan before Danhausen was in WWE,
He
though.
was. He's got the prettiest AEW Danhausen figure signed.
That figure's good. Oh, Follow the Figs. Who
Breaking news, follow the figs.
I don't know what that was, but it's what's the breaking news? Follow the Figs. They announced a ton of figures,
They did.
and I'm really surprised at some of the figures. The Jim Duggan looks awesome. That's not Follow the Figs, but
That means I'm going to buy it though.
Rhea got more figures announced.
Mm-hmm.
Rehausen.
Yeah. Ooh, I like Rehausen. Yeah. Dom is another Follow the Fix. Oh, did you see AAA stuff too? The AAA pay-per-view was better than the WB pay-per-view
Oh, the one
Because
last night.
it's more fun.
because AAA is awesome. It's why. And
Taker's booking it. Taker knows ball.
solid transition into El Grande Americano and
Chad Grande.
Worker Shoot. So what's his name says he's going to be El Grande forever.
Ludwig.
Oh, yeah.
Ludwig says
yeah.
he's going to finish his career as El Grande.
He should.
He should. He's so over. It's the best work he's ever done.
Fans down in Mexico are like literally handing their babies to him.
They love him. He's awesome.
I mean, he is shaking babies and kissing hands. They love him.
Yeah.
Hold on, dude. Have we talked about the Judgment Day turn?
We haven't. No. That was great.
Yeah, my bad. We haven't talked about that. We didn't talk
long
about the
2 weeks.
Finn and JD. Yeah, it's a long couple weeks. Finn, JD.
They said Finn's bringing back the demon. I know we've heard it a million times, but he mentioned it.
Oh, he's got to. Well, he's brought the OG music back before he was even out of Judgment Day.
Been
He's
teasing it
got
for 2
to.
years. They've been teasing it for 2 years. It's,
yeah,
it's going to happen, yeah.
Yeah, but they teased this turn for 2 years too.
Well, I mean, yeah, and now here we are. So, him turning JD, we were just waiting. JD was the thing we were waiting on, like the JD clothesline, because JD was. It's funny that he ended up being the key there. That he was the key to the turn because obviously Finn and Dom were going to fight eventually, but it was like, what side is JD going to be on?
Mm-hmm.
And then JD taking Dom's side and protecting Dom when him and Finn are the ones with the history. It's kind of cool. I'm also here for, after Finn and Dom get done, I'm here for Finn and JD.
Oh, yeah, that'll be awesome.
Yes.
Those dudes put on a show.
Also,
Big forehead versus big forehead.
Yeah, it's an all-time forehead match.
talk about how he turned face the exact way he turned heel years ago on NXT.
Dude, yeah.
I mean, the
exact way, the Pele kick, right?
The jacket.
Every bit of it, yeah.
Fake jacket thing. Pilot kick.
He's
Love
so
it.
good, dude.
Gotta love it.
He's so good. We're such suckers for Finn Balor, if you haven't noticed around here.
Did I always
We'll be
be?
glazing him like a donut.
Honestly, I'm going to be honest.
You're going to be honest, honestly?
Honestly, you're gonna be
Honestly,
honest.
being honest is
I'm gonna
really
be
tough.
honest.
What?
What?
I'm going to be honest, guys. Clay's about to be honest.
Honestly, Clay, be honest with us.
Finn's one of my favorites all time.
Yeah, signed picture there. Look at that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was
Finn.
signed.
Yeah, thank you.
That is
Wes.
awesome.
Fuck Black Machismo. That's what Black Machismo signed too. I'm good. Wasn't even at that show. It's all right though. Yeah. So that was WWE talk. Work or shoot. I just want to see if I could just see what you guys are doing.
Well, okay. I mean, I'm here. I'm aware.
So the guests that we got coming up too for Work or Shoot, we got a few people coming up that we're really excited about.
Chris Benoit, Ultimate Warrior.
The Chris Benoit thing always breaks me. I've never expected you to do that.
We're gonna hear the real story.
God, that's awful.
There's two sides to every story.
Dark side of this room.
Work or shoot.
Whoa. It's the Ultimate Work or Shoot. We're going to cut this whole part. We're going to cut this whole
No,
part.
we're
of the
not.
episode.
No, we're not.
I think we have to.
Yeah. I don't even know where I was going with that. I got totally lost in it.
Guest.
Oh, yeah. Guest coming up. Well, hopefully we're going to have the brothers are going to be here in person.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, that's.
Kazanas?
I reckon that's planned.
Not the Kazanas.
Oh.
The Kazanas got a little too big for us, I think. We're still the Country Gentlemen super fans.
Turn on, yeah.
Yeah, but they're really over. They're really over.
Very.
They're really over and traveling the country and going to Mexico and
putting that
Being
work in.
Savannah Banana Games.
yeah, and they're in the Savannah
Yeah.
Banana Games. Yeah, but
Beefy Boys.
we're gonna have a ref on soon. So hopefully that's in 2 weeks. That's gonna be our guest. Is gonna be a ref. We won't have a guest next week, I don't think. Oh no, I guess it'll be might be next week because I think the week after that. Anyway,
Could be. We'll figure it out.
we'll figure it out. We have a bunch of indie shows coming up. Trying to work on getting live on location again. Haven't done that in a couple months. Haven't done that this year, right?
No, we did it with the faction.
Was that this year?
That was in January.
Oh, okay, it was in January. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. So we're gonna get live in at a show again.
In living
soon.
color.
Live in living color. That's a good show actually. That was so much fun too.
Let me tell you something.
I can't deal with you tonight. Put the mask back on. I can't deal with you tonight. Don't. I'm just kidding. It's too hot. Yeah, we got that coming up. Next week, the shows. Next week, Bloody Breath it?
No, April
No,
11th.
no.
April 11th is
April
Bloody Brandon.
11th.
Next week is the show Ryan was talking about in Morristown.
What about
So-
KCW?
And
Theirs is April 4th.
April 4th.
yeah, KCW is April 4th.
KCW Uprising.
KCW Uprising.
Shout out
That still
KCW.
hopes everything goes wrong.
It's like Maddie doesn't watch this, so Madison, I hope you don't have your wedding.
I mean, I'll tag her next time we post this.
Thank you. That's fine. Yeah, I really want to go to that show. It sucks. They just announced Party's going to be there. Right? Who's the Party match?
Evil Nate versus Party.
Yeah, Party and Evil
Oh,
Nate.
We get a follow up from that stunner.
Yeah. So that's Party and Evil Nate will be awesome. Sean Cruz is going to be there. Kenny Urban's going to be there. There's so many it's insane that show is going to be nuts.
Mm-hmm. It always is.
In Virgie, Kentucky at the Nest. You gotta check them out. If you've not seen a Kentucky Championship Wrestling show, dude, you're missing out.
If you ain't been to a KC Dub show, then where the hell are you
KC
at?
Dub, KC Dub, KC Dub, KC Dub,
KC
Dub. So, if you liked 90s WCW, 80s NWA, you'll love KCW. That's what it smells like, feels like, tastes like, looks like. It's awesome. It's so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Worker Shoot Crew though is going to be. We got big shows coming up, big things coming up.
Everywhere.
We're going to be everywhere. We're going to be separating and going to some shows.
Somebody will.
Noah and Wes will be on location
I
at
most likely won't be at
KCW. Clay probably has baseball or basketball or football or soccer
Or
tennis or
something.
whatever he's doing at the time.
Polo,
I'm-
croquet.
I'm waiting to find out that he's on the pickleball team.
wall jumping.
It's pronounced Crockett. All right,
Cricket.
Let's not be. Yeah, you know what a crumpet is for. You can play cricket. Let's not be unrealistic about wall jumping.
Is that a Jose Canseco bat? Tell me you didn't
Okay.
play for that.
All right, we're going off the rails. We're off the rails. We've been in studio too long, and we're going off the rails. What else we got to talk about, boys?
Last weekend.
Well, last weekend,
The Innovate Wrestling Smoky Mountain Cup
so much fun.
2-night tournament,
So much fun.
Friday night and Saturday night.
Just me and Noah were available to go.
Yes.
We went to both nights. Everybody's always impressed. Like we go to, like, you guys come back tomorrow. Y'all stay all night. It's like, no, man. We just fucking love wrestling. We drive an hour and a half every day to watch wrestling. It doesn't matter.
And I mean, honestly, dude, the tournament was great.
Friday night, Ryan Austin won the
Yes.
won the NetPro Cup,
They had the net.
Toby
the
Toby
NetPro
Farley
Cup.
won Innovate.
and Toby Farley on Saturday won the Innovate.
Really
The
thought
Smoky
Brandon
Mountain Cup.
Hartsook was going to win one of them.
Honestly, which in the what was it? Might have been Friday night. But we really thought because it was a multi-man Friday
It's
night.
a
wasn't it?
multi-man. Yeah, that was the.
And we really thought Brandon, because he was one of the final three, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the final
Really
three.
thought he was
and
gonna win it.
We really thought Brandon was going to get it. And then, oh no, that might have been on the for the final match.
I literally can't remember. We watched so much
can't-
wrestling.
There really was so many. Either way, we thought Brandon was going to get the damn
Yeah.
cup. That's what I'm trying to say.
And then match of the night, Axton and Optimal.
Yeah, I
Yes.
seen highlights of that match.
God, dude, that match was so awesome. Axton's so strong and Optimal's so quick. I can't believe how quick Optimal is
He
too.
really is. I'm
That
telling
match
you.
was so awesome. They're both over in their own way. Optimal's got so much heat. The crowd hates him. And then Axton doesn't even have to do anything, and he's just so over. But he did everything in that match. He was his moveset's insane. His promo skills are great too. He's cut the promo before the match.
I really hate to be the guy to say it, but I'm telling you that promo him and Andy had on Friday night
Oh yeah, dude.
leading up to the match on Saturday night
was so good.
Work or shoot, I don't know.
I
But
know.
it really felt like Cena versus Roman on the mic back in 2017.
You know, they actually hate each other.
I mean, it was kind of like that, dude. It was.
Did they really?
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, it felt like they hated each other.
Axton was flaming his ass,
Yeah.
and the whole Illuminati.
He cooked him. I'm gonna be honest, they got locked up a second, didn't have anything to say. Jackson was cooking them. But that was super fun, man. That was like one of the best weekends. Me and Noah said it was one of the best weekends of wrestling we've ever been
God,
involved in, because everything from one night to the next made sense. The storytelling was really good.
Saw some new faces too.
Oh, yeah.
Trayvon Ali.
Trayvon Ali,
God,
is
dude, that dude
nuts.
is insane.
He
You
can
would
fly.
love to play. It is unreal.
He's like your size, bigger, and
Take
flies.
Take Keith Lee and just make him a little shorter.
Yeah,
And doing
and doing moonsaults.
And I would say
Honestly, doing honest moonsaults.
Yeah, nuts.
doing moonsaults.
honest moonsaults.
I'm talking. He probably does more flying and flipping as much or more than Keith Lee.
Yeah, he was awesome. Watching him, Tim, the Infinite Man, was awesome that
He's
night.
always awesome.
Habibi wrestle.
Habibi,
Yes.
shout out our boy Habibi, future guest.
That
We
picture
actu-
was hard.
We actually got to see. I think it was Friday night. He wrestled Andy.
Yeah, he wrestled
That was-
Andy
that
Friday
was a
night,
great
and it was
match.
That picture was hard.
and that was like match of the night Friday night. That match was so awesome. Habibi is so good, dude.
Shout out Terry for the picture with Habibi.
Yeah, thank you, Terry. That was great.
Terry Maples.
We ended up getting close to him. He's
It's
cool.
an album cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does go hard. It was sick too because we was like, he sat there forever. Actually,
Yeah.
that match was great.
I saw Terry right there with the camera posted up, and I was just like, "Yep."
Yeah, do
I
it.
was
Get
like,
into
yeah,
the
I got-
shot. Yeah, that match was great. The wrestling was great. Innovate's great. They're welcoming to us.
Great people.
Oh, the factions entrance.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
I can't even
Dude.
tell you about it being my favorite entrance, pro or indie, of all time. That their gear was Blades of Glory gear.
Honestly, might be the best gear I've ever seen.
Really, me too.
And
I know.
that's
No joke.
and they debuted the Jimmy King gear a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
thought you couldn't top. Was you at that one, Wes? Was you?
No, I
Okay.
remember them showing
Yeah.
it to me though. They showed it to me.
Dude, I thought you couldn't top the Jimmy King gear. And then the Blades of Glory gear comes out. Hands down, I would say top best gear
The
I've seen.
furry
Oh my God,
leg
dude.
warmers.
Speaking of the faction, they just got booked in AMW.
Oh yeah, the
Yes,
AMW
they
match
was here
last
just over
night
the weekend.
against Grappling Inc. Yeah,
Actually,
not before last year.
We didn't. Well, yeah, not before last. But we need to ask him how that went.
Yeah, I talked to him. I talked to him a little bit this morning, but not a ton. But we need to find out how that went. I seen that they were traveling, doing all the Kentucky stuff, seeing all the.
Oh yeah, there's been a bunch of hooligans last night.
They were hooligans last night. Yeah, on the way home. But yeah, they made their AMW their Kentucky debut. So hopefully we get them in the blue and yellow in Kentucky Championship Wrestling.
Yes.
But they were awesome at AMW against Grappling Inc. I'm not sure who got put over.
I'm not sure either.
No, but either way, that was awesome. Hopefully we have them back on soon. But yeah, I mean, the Smoky Mountain Cup was awesome. It was a great show. Everybody there so welcoming and super cool. We got to hang out and got some cool merch and spent all our money. Ate plenty of Waffle House.
Maybe too much Waffle House.
And we didn't know, not maybe.
He ate all the Waffle House.
Not two. We were like,
Well, see, it was funny because Friday night, the waitress, who's usually a cook,
yeah.
they had her wait like being a waitress that night, and as we was walking out, Dusty goes, "We'll see you tomorrow night."
And she
And
like
I
she did
don't-
not think we were
Yeah,
serious.
I don't think she was actually expecting us to walk in the next night.
And she was cooking the next night.
Yeah, they had
though.
her back on
Yeah.
the grill, but
Food was better too. Just so
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
not too. The food was really good.
mhm.
So yeah, our food reviews for the Innovate show. Hot dogs always slap. Hot dogs are really
hot
good.
Dogs are great.
But it's because they got a turner. They got one of the things you put the hot dogs on, and it spins them and heats them. That's why their hot dogs are so good.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that until I was there.
Hot dog spinner.
Hot dog spinner. That's what your mom is.
Tornado.
Oh,
I think it's called a roller dog.
are you calling him dog?
Why are you calling me dog? Are you
No.
are you honestly
I think it's called a roller dog.
No. I meant I think it's actually called a roller dog.
That got me.
honestly
Oh,
roller
God.
dog? Honest.
All right. I'm out of this. Boys, y'all got anything else for tonight?
Don't be Mark Cousins.
As always, God, wrestling's good.
Wrestling is so good. What are you doing, Wes?
Oh gosh.
All right, boys. Remember, don't be Mark today.
Mark Cousins.
Noah.
What?
Noah.
What?
Claybo. Yeet. Wes.
No more buddy.
Ring the bell.